Before the noise of the world told you who to be, before you learned which parts of yourself were acceptable and which should stay hidden, there was a quieter truth. This is not a story about a dog who finds a book. It is a story about the moment you realize something has been waiting for you, patiently, beneath the surface of your ordinary life. If this journey feels like it was written for you, subscribe, and let's keep turning the pages together. Beneath roots older than memory, where sunlight dappled the earth like scattered gold coins, Athos's paws uncovered something impossible. A book bound in crimson leather, breathing softly against the soil. No title adorned its cover, only a mandala of paw prints that pulsed with a light of its own. He did not know it then, but he had not found a book. The book had been waiting for him. For every soul carries a hidden volume, the story they have yet to read about themselves. When he opened it, pages did not turn, a mirror appeared, and in that mirror, his reflection did something impossible. It winked, while his own body stood perfectly still. In that single, silent gesture lived a profound invitation, not to fix himself, not to become someone else, but to finally see what had always been there. The parts we ignore, the whispers we silence, the selves we leave waiting in the shadows of our attention. Others came. Tessa, ever the skeptic, tasted the page and found the ghost of forgotten birthdays. Electra measured the impossible, numbers that shifted like sand beneath her ruler, reminding us that some truths refuse to be pinned down. Teacher Mouse scribbled a question that has haunted humanity for centuries, only to watch the ink dissolve into silence. And Spiky Pig? She headbutted the book with joyful absurdity. For sometimes, the only way forward is through play. Then the shadow move. Not cast by light, but rising like smoke with purpose of its own. It stepped into the book, and Athos followed. He had crossed from the world of things into the world of meaning, where symbols breathe, where memories have weight, where every image is a key waiting for the right lock. Inside waited a forest of floating eyes, hundreds of them, glowing like gentle stars in a deep blue void. In one, Athos the king, crowned with sticks. In another, Athos the pup, tail tucked tight, eyes wide with vulnerability. In a third, Athos the elder, posture calm with hard-won wisdom. These were not strangers, they were all him. The book was not showing him who he should be. It was revealing who he already was, fragmented, beautiful, and waiting to be gathered. From these fragments flowed a taller figure, featureless except for two golden eyes that held no judgment, only truth. Between them, words formed like stardust. I am what you left behind, not a monster, not a punishment. Simply the sum of every part he had denied. And then the offering. A crown of sticks for the king he performed, a tattered blanket for the pup he hid. Two halves of one whole. Westy's paws rose, not to choose one, not to reject the other, but to reach for both. And in that surrender,
I am all of me.
Light erupted. The mandala bloomed, not because he became perfect, but because he finally stopped pretending he was broken. The journey inward had begun. Stay with us, subscribe to feel like home again. See you next week.